For years, the world's greatest minds argued over a problem that refused to die until one quiet man finally asked a forbidden question. At the turn of the 20th century, physics was supposed to be finished. The universe ran like a perfect machine. Space was absolute. Time ticked forward the same for everyone, or so they believed. Yet cracks were spreading through this beautiful certainty. Experiments kept producing results that shouldn't exist. Light behaved like a rebel, refusing to follow the rules that had governed science for centuries. In lecture halls and smoky cafes across Europe, scientists debated endlessly. Some patched equations, others ignored the contradictions. A few sensed something deeper was wrong, but no one could see how deep it went. Then, in 1905, far from the great universities, a 26-year-old patent clerk sat at a small desk in Bern, Switzerland. His office smelled faintly of ink and paper. Outside, trams rattled along the streets. Inside, Albert Einstein stared at a simple question that had haunted him since his youth. What would it look like if you could ride alongside a beam of light? This question was dangerous. It challenged the very idea of absolute time and space. It implied that nature didn't care about human intuition, and once Einstein followed it to its conclusion, there was no turning back. Midway through his thinking, the universe shifted. Time, he realized, was not universal. Two observers moving at different speeds would disagree on what now even meant. Clocks could slow. Lengths could shrink. Events that seemed simultaneous to one person would not be simultaneous to another. None of this depended on perception. It was woven into reality itself. The contradictions that had plagued physics for years suddenly snapped into alignment. Einstein published his paper on special relativity that same year. No dramatic announcement. No grand reveal. Just equations, quietly stating something revolutionary. The speed of light is constant, and the laws of physics are the same for all observers. The reaction was slow at first. Confusion, resistance, disbelief. But as experiments confirmed the predictions, time dilation, mass increasing with speed, energy bound to matter, the arguments fell silent one by one. E equals mc squared wasn't just a formula. It was a declaration that reality was stranger, more flexible, and more beautiful than anyone had imagined. What once seemed like chaos was revealed as a deeper order, one that still governs satellites, particle accelerators, and the ticking of your phone's GPS clock today. And it all began with a man brave enough to doubt time itself. If this moment reshaped how you see the universe, like the video, share it with someone who loves big ideas, subscribe for more stories where history bends reality, and comment below, what question do you think could change everything next?